Hey guys, it's Windy from Windys.Art. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally back. So sorry it took so long to upload a video. I was busy moving from Taiwan to Austin, and now I'm finally settled. I will start posting videos again. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to paint this portrait using watercolor. It's a blurry background and the main focus is on the human face and the flower above it. I hope you like it. Now if you're ready, grab your pen and paper and let's start painting. Before painting, I use masking tape to tape around the paper, and this will create a white border around the painting, and that's a good effect for the finished work. I make sure the masking tape is taped tightly on the paper, so later when painting, the water won't go under and mess up the picture. Then I refer to my reference photo and draw out the overall contour. For this painting, the main focus is the face and the flower above it, so other areas I just mark out the basic shape and shadows and ignore the small details. Before coloring, I mix colors in advance so it's ready to use while painting. For the background, it's a blurry background, so I'm using the wet on wet technique. I first wet the paper with clean water and avoid the face area. Then I use paper towel to dab on some white flowers, so later when blending colors, it won't blend through those white flowers. Notice that it's not completely dry, so just dab it lightly to remove the extra water. While the paper is still wet, quickly add colors on so the color blend out nicely. Cause the paper dry out quite fast, so I use another brush to smooth out some of the hard edges with clean water. Make sure you constantly clean your brush, otherwise you would end up pushing colors around. For the flowers above the head, I add colors on the shadow areas to offset the white flowers. Now move to the hair. I wet the paper first and add the base layer on, then quickly add darker shades while the paper is still wet. It's quite important how much water you put in. Make sure your brush doesn't contain too much water, otherwise the darker shades you add on will totally bleed out. Next, I add some details for the flowers above the head. I strengthen the shadows around the white flowers so you can see the contours more clearly. And I also add some yellow shades on the core of the flower. Then I start painting the face. I wet the paper with clean water, then put on the first layer around the face and the hand. Make sure to avoid the reflection areas while coloring. After that, I add another layer of darker shades around the shadow areas so it looks more 3D. For the eyebrows, I first add the base layer on, then follow the direction of growth to pan out the eyebrow hair. Next, I pan out the darkest contour of the eyes. Notice the white area of the eyes aren't completely white, so I add some light shadows in it. This way it looks more natural. Then I go back to strengthen the shadows for the background because the colors look a little too thin after I finish the face. Watercolor does fade a bit after it dries, so I add more layers accordingly to strengthen colors if needed. After that, I use white gouache to add highlights on the reflection side of the hair. I'm using a number 1 pen brush, so it's nice and thin for painting hair. Now the painting is about done, so I just do some last touch. I add some details and shadows around the flowers above the head. Now the painting is well done here. Comment below and let me know if you have any questions. That's all for today's video. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on my weekly art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!